Pull up, then I'll swerve. Is it gonna save or no? Change is saved. Okay, that's good. All right. Oh, I'm already live. I didn't even know that. All right. Let's give it a minute for everyone to come in. What's up, boys? How's it going today? Going pretty good today. Everyone liked the stream so we can get hella people in here. I don't want people to miss it. Hands hurt. Trying to get some money, but it ain't work. As you off. He's like, I look good on Instagram. I said, I look better in person. Got in stars for Armory and CS. About a purse. If you're scared, read a book or go to church. Okay, what scene is it? It's this one. Alright, bet. What's good? What's good? Yo, 60 FOV. What does that mean? 60 FOV. Let me get a coupon and I'll buy the course. My course is free, you dumbass. So I started off with 100K on my live account, and I was risking like 2.5K per trade. Viga, I blew my account this week. Oh my gosh. Are we stupid? How does that even happen? I guarantee this week was not that bad. Bruh, how late is it in Miami? It's just gloomy out. It's 1:30 p.m. So it's like lunchtime. It's just gloomy out. So, yeah. It's nice. Why no Discord on Friday? What do you mean? This week was so good in my opinion. I agree. I had a phenomenal week. I went one break even and two break evens, 4 wins. Monday should have been a loss though. And then this day got cooked. And this day I took a reversal. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see how bad it actually was. But yeah. Discord call Friday morning. Oh, I'm not obligated to do that. I just do that whenever I feel like it. I only use personal. I bought a shirt for you. Awesome. I love it. That's a little bit much, is that I'm going to be honest. Mr. Poston, bro, keeps me motivated with my business? Of course, bro. Yeah. How much capital did I start with? I started with a funded account. So I started with a 25K funded account for $240. Gabriel, I don't know. That's just personal preference at that point. But yeah. Nah. Hamza, if you have a high win rate, just do 1%. There's going to be no difference then at that point. Yeah. Let's not overtrade clause in the beginning. It's the first one you have your own exact win money and you risk 5K each trade? Yes, I do, Ethan. Yes. I have like $500,000 or $600,000 in my trading account right now. You trade like Mamba? Not really. I trade using for value gaps, order blocks, liquidity, BPRs, inverters for value gaps. He doesn't use really any of that. So we're pretty different, to be honest. You only trade like the first 30 minutes of market open? I literally only trade like the first 15 minutes of market open. That's normally it. I just got really good at one thing, and that's it. I'm a one-trick pony, but sometimes that's all you really need to be in life. So yeah, I'm not the best trader in the world, but I may be the best trader within the first 5 minutes of market open. But hey, if it works, it works, right? If it isn't broke, don't fix it. So that's how I do it. I introduced someone to you yesterday. He's interested in trading. Yeah, you can watch through my videos and everything. What prop firm do you use? I don't use a prop firm. How much should I risk? I would risk like, I think $1,000 would probably be good for you. Give yourself 4 trades. Yeah, you're good. Do you trade breakouts at 9:30? I do. So, hey, bro, so it works for you? Yep. It got me a fucking Lamborghini. It got me this high rise, so I'll take it. Where did you learn your strategy? I've never seen someone trade like you, and that's because I made the strategy. Velocity trading is my thing. I have it patented, actually. So it's my thing. That's why you never see anyone trade like me. 500, but it's not like we actually have. Yeah, no, that's still how you would do it, Dragon, though. Because you don't want it to take forever, right? But yeah. So I only trade 1 time per day, and I'll only take a second trade if I break even on the first trade. That's what I do. Or get. That's all right. I can't answer that question. That's crazy. Yeah. So for the second push, I want to see a push. I don't want it to go like this. I want to see this. I want to see an actual push, right? So there's no like set amount, but you don't want it to be like wicked small. You want it to be pretty big. But yeah. Do you have real estate? No, I don't have enough capital to really go into like crazy real estate yet, because I'm very successful, guys, but it's not like I'm 19. I haven't been making 6 figures a month for like years and years and years, right? So, you know, like real estate's a very high capital thing. What kept you motivated every time we lost at first? What kept me motivated was fear. I was afraid of working 9 to 5 forever. So that's what it really was. How did you even discover a thing? Because I would just watch the markets for 3 years straight. Is your RR 1-to-1? Nope, it's different every trade. Why would you have the same RR for a market that's different every day, right? How do you prepare yourself with the breakouts? Share some free sauce. That's exactly what I'm gonna go over. Move stop to break even when you think it's so improbable that it would ever go to break even. If I'm 8% in drawdown, I'm hopping on demo gang because that means you're not profitable. I'm gonna be honest with you. Perfect, JR. Sounds good. What pairs do you prefer? You're about to find out. You send through the same lot every day? Nope. Yes, I will, Ethan. When do you notice? I don't ever look at the 1 minute, to be honest. Why are you so hot? Oh my gosh. Beautiful what you say here, bro. Why do you sell a course if you're profitable? My course is free. And I sell a mentorship because I already have to wake up and trade every day. So why not make more money for basically doing no more work? Just common sense in my opinion, right? Come on. Let's be real. Do you trade news? I'll trade before and after, never during. Oh yes, I hit 10,000 subs, guys. I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you. Let me know when you slide to Tampa. I'll be there. Where am I in Miami? I'm in Brickell, Miami. But yeah. Get a payout for your first eval and then do it. I forgot what's up somewhere. You have to trader, don't give up, or will it take time? The best psychology lesson is to just get the reps in, get market experience, just show up every day, whether you're winning or losing. If you're losing, go on a demo account. If you're winning, just keep at it. That's really it. You just gotta show up every day. You make Italy proud. Yeah, I guess so. I never really thought of that, but yeah. Yo, 10K, that's crazy. Yeah. Thinking about a girlfriend, like the girl that goes to you is crazy. Yeah. She's all mad now, but it's okay. I'll never respond to her again, so I won't even care. Up 9 figs. If I knew how to spot a fake out every time, I would have a 100% win rate. So there's nothing you can do. There is no secret strategy, guys. There is no secret strategy. If there was, I would be a billionaire, and all you would be billionaires. There's no secret strategy. So it's just your job to just try your best to avoid the fake outs, because that's all you're doing. When you're trading my strategy, you're just betting that it's not going to fake out. And then if it doesn't fake out, you win. All right? That's really it. So yeah. Is Bitcoin expensive? Very. Doing options or swings? Yes. I'm up a lot on those. When you side the we can hit the strip club. No. I don't do strip clubs. Not my thing personally. All right. So let's get into it. This week was very good. I think I traded extremely well this week. I'm pretty happy with how I did. Honestly, I don't think I could have done that much better. I'm very happy with how I did. And I actually performed much better than I really should have. I ended the week with 4 wins and 2 break evens. One of my better weeks like ever. Very, very happy with that. The students, I think it was about 70% of my students had a winning week. So it was like 68. I don't remember the exact, but it was somewhere around 68 of my students had a winning week. So not the best, but the majority of them are still winning. So I'm very happy with that. And yeah. So last 2 weeks were very good for the strategy. And let's see. Monday, I should have lost, but I actually did a very good job managing my position and actually taking out a break even. Dude, why is my nose so itchy? Oh my gosh. And then Tuesday was a good trade. Just a little bit sloppy because it just went so fast, but nothing too major there. And then great trading from me with my soft stop loss. Very, very happy with how I trade that. I got fucked on the fill on Thursday, and there's nothing you can really do about that except move on. And then I missed my take profit by 2 pips on Friday, even though most of my students won, so that was annoying. But then I actually hit a very nice reversal using fair value gaps and retraces and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go over all of it. Of course, we're gonna start on NASDAQ as always. So let's go back to NASDAQ and let's just quickly run through what happened. Also, I just want to point out first, I'm loving what Bitcoin's up to right now. I think it's time for Bitcoin to kind of return back down here. And if we do start seeing some pullbacks, I'm going to be real fucking happy. And I'm going to start looking for an entry, just to let you know. I think we're having a pretty nice retrace here, but I do think we have a little bit more to go. I would probably say back into like the 100s would be phenomenal for me. I would really love that. And then Amazon, I am up very nice on Amazon right now. Again, I gave this out for free. So, I mean, if you're not taking my free call, like I literally put this on my Instagram story, right? Like, oh my gosh, give it out for free in the free Discord, give it out for free on Instagram. I don't know what else I could possibly do. Trying to make you guys free money, and then some people don't listen. But if you did listen, you're up very nice. And me personally, the way I'm playing this is I'm holding this until Friday, September 5th. That's just the way I did it personally. But I think at this point, it's a very good time to take profit if you are in this trade. Again, I am taking out on September 5th on Friday just because of the way I did it. So after that, I will no longer be in the trade. So anywhere from now to then, you can take your 6% to like 8% win, whatever you want to do it. So nice little free play, 6% in 2 weeks when on average people make 10% a year. So there you go. So little free play for you there. And then on QQQ, I obviously gave this play out for free as well. This is a little bit further back though. I'm still holding this. I'll probably hold this for the next couple of years. And then ES, I also gave this out for free. And we're still holding this up a smooth 30% in less than a year. So, I mean, I don't know how else to make you guys free money. Like, those are for free, guys. Completely free. Like, no There's no like catch at all. I literally just put on my Instagram story, hey guys, I'm buying this today for a long-term investment. And that's it. That's literally what those were. All right, but let's go over how the day trading looked. My nose is so itchy, bro. What the freak? Dude, why is my nose so itchy, bro? All right, now it kind of looks like a... So this is where the level was in the morning. Monday's gonna be a little bit tough on NASDAQ. Did I end up taking this? I broke even on this. Yeah. So these are the levels we had coming into Monday. We're this top level here, we're this bottom level here. What do we see? Push, retrace, second push. Perfect. So I enter the trade. I enter a little bit late though. And this is what really messed me up here. And then I was actually targeting the start of this, or the start of like this fair value gap area over here. But we never got to there at all, right? So basically what happened was, I think I got in a little bit late, and then it caused me to get stopped to break even here. And overall, I think this is a pretty hard trade to win. I do know some of my students did take it a little bit earlier and hit take profit based off of this. So if you were to do something like this maybe, then you had a very nice trade. But in my opinion, I don't think there was any way I was really taking that. I think it was a little bit too aggressive. So I decided to play it passive. I'm more of a passive trader. I like to win more than I like to be aggressive. So I'll take a little bit passively and then got stopped at break even. So it's either a win or a break even on this day. I ended up going break even, so I'm gonna rate it down as a break even because I do think it would be a little bit hard to find a win on that day. But yeah, that's basically what it was. Very simple stuff. We had the level, push, retrace, second push, enter. Nothing too crazy to go over there. But that's what happened on Monday. Then we got Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday was just beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Yeah. So these are the levels. Let me adjust. There you go. There are the levels for Tuesday. This one wasn't really there, so I'll just remove it temporarily. But look, we have a fair value gap here. What do we see? Boom, we come up. Boom, wick out this fair value gap, and then we start flipping around. This wick out of that fair value gap to the upside is an extra confirmation. If we're going to wick out a fair value gap and then start coming down, that looks great in my opinion. So with that, you can be a little bit more aggressive and not wait for a retrace. When you have extra confirmation before, you don't always have to wait for a retrace if you don't want to and if you're very confident in it. So we saw us come up, we got this fair value gap. You see how it wicked it out and then came right back down. Beautiful. And then boom, we're just waiting for a push to enter, or you can even wait for a push, retrace, second push. I waited for that. Either way you did it, I mean, it went down on the way. So wherever you entered the short, it was a pretty easy win. Take profit was based off, what was take profit based off? Just a shitty ass level, I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't really any good take profits. So I just took it off a dinky level and ended up being a pretty nice trade. So made 10,000 off that. So very, very nice trade there. So a very easy trade on Tuesday. Let's go to Wednesday. What happened Wednesday? I mean, basically the same fucking thing happened. This was not my trade, by the way. This ended up being my trade. Yeah, how anticlimactic is that? So, as you guys can see, I am human. And I cannot predict the future. I really wish I could. I would have made a ton of money off this, but I can't. So this was my trade. It hurts me to my soul, but it is what it is, right? I mean, wow. Looks very anticlimactic, but that's just the way I trade, so it is what it is. These are our levels for today. We had this bottom level based off these lows, this high, this low, this low. What are we doing? We're waiting for a push, a retrace, and a second push. How beautiful is that? And then off that second push, we enter. What do I want to target? I opted to target the end of this fair value gap because I did think that we could react off of this, which we did do. Look, we came down, wicked out this fair value gap, and then we did get a retrace back up. So I put my take profit based off the end of this fair value gap. We went right down, hit take profit. Very, very nice. Very, very Easy. Unfortunately, I was not able to catch this whole play because I can't see the future. Great. So that was my trade. I mean, it's very, like, this was a pretty easy couple of days here. You have the level, push, retrace, second push. And then you just fucking enter. Stop loss above the level, take profit on a place you think it could reverse. We did it based off the end of this for value gap. I mean, it can't get much simpler than that. Let's go to Thursday. Thursday's a loss, I believe. I didn't take it on Thursday. So I didn't take it on Thursday. Let's see, though, hypothetically. So this would have been the level here. This is actually could have been a win. I don't think I'm going to write it down as that, though, because it's a pretty hard find. But basically, why I think this could have been a win is, yes, the price action looks absolutely horrendous. But what do we see? We come up and we work out this top level. This is a level. It's just in a different color. You'll see why for tomorrow. So we come up, we work out this top level. Therefore, we have that extra confirmation. And what does that mean, guys? We don't have to wait for a retrace after it breaks and pushes past the level. So since we got this extra confirmation here, you don't have to wait for a retrace. So you can enter the second it pushes past here. And then that allows you to go for something like a 15-point stop. And then take profit based off of this liquidity. Is this trade very hard to find? Yes. So I'm not going to write it down as a winning day because I think that wouldn't do the day justice. Because I think it's an extremely hard trade to find. But if you did play this absolutely perfectly, you would have won. So that was the ideal trade. If you entered any lower, you probably should have stopped break even based off this major liquidity because that's like a major thing. But yeah. So I'm going to write down as a break even day because you could have won, could have lost. And I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to put it as a winning day. So just not a good price action day overall. Could you have found a win? Yes. Is it very likely that you would have found a win? Not really. So again, I wrote that down as break even. Let's go to Friday now. What was Friday? Oh yeah, Friday was some bullshit. So basically the same exact thing happened again. We came up, worked out the top level. When we do that, oh my God, if you do not know this answer, you need to, I can't say that on YouTube, but I've said this 3 times already within the past like 5 minutes. If we wick out the opposite side level beforehand, that is extra confirmation. Therefore, we don't need to wait. Guess what I did? I waited like an idiot and I paid the price for it. The level was here. I could have entered here. And wow, I'm really happy, dude, because a lot of my students took this. And I feel like an idiot, bro. This is really big. Let me get rid of all this. Bro! All right, basically the trade I took the short late, and then I missed take profit by 2 pips, and I got stopped to break even. And then I took a reversal. Okay. So you could have taken the short off this, and then actually targeted the start of this for value gap, or halfway the for value gap. This, and you could have won the trade, since we did have this. I, unfortunately, am not perfect, so I ended up kind of selling. What is going on here? And this is what I took. I took it later, and I was going to do take profit based off the end of this for value gap. As you can see, we barely miss it, and then we come all the way back up, stop me at break even. But we did see a massive wick out of this for value gap. Therefore, my reversal strategy comes into play, and I did end up taking a very, very, very big win on Friday. So very good. But I do think you could have won, and even worst case scenario would have been a break even. So I do think this is a winning day. I think I low-key just messed up. So that's my fault. But overall, I think it was a pretty good day to win. So overall, NASDAQ looked very, very good. Nothing too bad at all. Like literally not a day where you just straight up would have lost using the strategy. A couple of break-even days just because of some funky price action, but nothing too crazy there. So yeah. All right, what questions do we have, guys? What do you think about trading gold? I used to trade gold. I just think it's a little bit too unpredictable for me personally. I do that for a 1-1 win. Perfect. Love it. Nick's huge patch funded. Yes, sir. I passed it. Congratulations, Nick. Love to see it. I don't understand your reversal entry on Friday. It seemed more complicated than the usual reversal. Nah, I don't think it was that complicated. Just a different way to use my reversal strategy. I've been trading for 3 years. My risk per trade was 2.5K when I was on the 100K. It's because I pay extra to have it like every single time. So when the 925 candle works out of the level, that's extra confirmation. Those were the 930 candles, Dragon. Make sure you get that. How does one pick one market to trade? You just look at the price action, and whatever one just gives you a better setup. Yeah. Okay, you're so fun. I cried because of that, and my white substance flowed down my leg. Bro. Will there be an OnlyFans? Oh my. Oh my fucking God. How to stay confident in big losing streak. Hop on demo and then just get back in the swing of things and you'll be chilling. Because the last thing you want to do is just keep losing money. So if you're in a big losing streak, if you're using my strategy and you're on a big losing streak, you're doing something wrong. So you gotta switch that up. But even if you're not, I would just say hop on demo, get your confidence back up, and you'll be chilling. Opinion on Forex. Forex is fine. I think the Forex space is really sketchy though, if I'm gonna be honest. But it is what it is. So Forex is okay. Ideal ratios for take profits. There is no ideal ratio for take profit. Why would you have the same take profit ratio for a market that's different every day, right? So yeah. Do you use leverage? Yes, I do. I will put stop loss on Friday compared to other days. I would just put it above the level. Same thing. Have you ever found adult toys under Jew King bed? No, he's like a honey pack though. So that was interesting. And it was brutal looking. But yeah, he did take that. When do you know what to trade? What makes a bad price? So you can just see like how fast it's moving. You obviously want to see movement. So let's say US30 is moving really slow. That's a huge red flag. If we're not really doing anything, what levels look better coming into the morning? How fast are things moving? Are there wickouts? Are there pushes past? Just those things. A lot of days I'm looking at both almost equally. And I'm just going to take whatever one goes first, to be honest. But yeah. Do you trade on a funded account? Nope. I use my own money. How much do you pay for rent? I only pay 2.5K a month for rent. So I moved out of the penthouse, but I'm paying dirt cheap for what I'm really getting. So I'm very happy with it. I thought you moved apartment. I did. Not trading to buy some Bitcoin there for a while. Selling it, good idea. Yeah, absolutely. That's basically what I'm doing with a lot of my money. I have the majority of my net worth in Bitcoin right now, and that's why I just keep getting richer and richer because of it. But yeah, I honestly think if you held Bitcoin forever, you'll be extremely wealthy in the future. I'm a huge fan of it. I think it's a global currency, and I think the ceiling for Bitcoin is almost non-existent. I think it could go up all the freaking way. So yeah. Good week, Professor. I'll see you for the next meeting. Thank you. Of course, JR. I'll see you. What's the biggest trade you've ever taken? So my biggest trade I've ever taken was Bitcoin. Which I also gave up for free. How funny is that? Which one's bigger? That was a 10R. So this one I actually gave out for free. I gave multiple entries on this. And then I was a little bit off on the bottom. I thought it would bottom here. We ended up bottoming here and then went all the way up. So yeah, these were my two biggest trades ever because I went really heavy into them. On this trade, I took every single dollar out of my bank account and I put it into Bitcoin. And I gave this play out for free on my Instagram and my free Discord. And then I gave this one out for free in my free Discord and on Instagram as well. So these are my 2 biggest trades ever. And it's funny because I gave them out for free, which is crazy. But yeah. Okay. Show your main income? Yes. I like Coinbase. Coinbase is pretty secure. How much is the mentorship? It depends on what you want. What leverage do most funded accounts give you? I think most funded accounts are like 1 to 30. But yeah. Take the Lambo to church tomorrow, Vito? Maybe. We'll see. I would feel violated if I was you, Vito. Dude, I've heard way worse stuff. You swing trade with leverage instead of just knowing buying stocks, right? No. I do it specific. I do it like a other way. Dude, start working on big time frames. That's an interesting question. If I had to guess, I would probably say yes, but I can't fully say that. If my hypothesis would be yes, I don't know that for sure though. I think it would just take so long that I wouldn't really do it. But yeah. Have you tried any other strategies, Vito Commercy? Yes, I have multiple strategies that I actually teach and that I use. Like on Friday, I made $11,000 using a strategy that is not the main one that I give out for free. Wait, yeah, how much leverage do you use? Because you're only in 3 minutes, right? You make a lot more. No, I don't. I'm not trading futures. I use lots, not contracts. Are you ever going to swing trade rather than day trade? Probably not. I'm just chronically addicted to day trading. And the only swing trades I really do are long-term investments. So, yeah, that's really it. Real user? You are funny as shit. I love it. You ever look at S&P? I really don't. I like NASDAQ over the S&P, so yeah. How old have you been trading? I've been trading for 3 years. No. So I used Webull to take Amazon. Bro was paying $14K before. Yes. What are you planning to do after the stream? Probably take a drive in the Lamborghini. Something crazy. Do you trade after 9:45? Sometimes, very rarely though. How much is your starting balance? I started with a funded account. You are for real young Warren Buffett. I wish, dude, I pray I get on his level one day. What leverage do I trade with? I trade with 100. Why do you think that? I don't know what you're referring to. Type the whole thing out. What are your thoughts on automated trading bots? If there was an automated trading bot that worked, everyone would use it and everyone would get rich. Or no one would tell anyone or give it out. So, yeah. Do you have XRP? I don't. I'm not a fan of XRP personally, but yeah. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Aiden is cool. It really just depends on how the charts are looking. OnlyFans is my main source of income. Yes, it is. Like instant funding. I mean, you can do that if you want. I've never really tried it. You think Tradevate is a good reputable broker? Yes, I do think. I've heard a lot of good things. How do you overcome greed? Bro, they just journal and you'll see every time you get greedy, you're gonna get cooked. And that's it. What do you think? It's always gonna go up. So the only time I'm really gonna take out is probably when I go and buy a house. I'll probably take some out. And then if there's a better opportunity, I'll take it out and I'll just go into a different investment, maybe even real estate. So we'll see. Can't use Coinbase in my country. Interesting. Maybe crypto.com. I think they're pretty good. How long on demo should you move to live? I would be profitable for like a month or two for sure. How much Bitcoin are you holding right now? 7 figures. Where can I learn the reversal strat? It's in my WAP. Have you ever done modeling? Yes, I did. I used to do modeling. What's the difference between mini and micro? Wait. I don't even know. Are those the same thing? Not sure. Why don't you trade futures? Then give you a better fill? Because I like everything done through crypto. Oh my gosh. What other strats do you use? I have a lot of other strats. I don't know what your course gives me if I buy it. My course is free, dumbass. Oh my God. Fucking crash out. Yes, I do. I look at futures because it's the official movement, but I actually trade using CFDs. How's Miami? It's pretty good. I like it. If you shake that out, I'll buy the mentorship. Do you trade under LLC? I do not. Oh, you think on Bitcoin has unlimited range because it's a global, it's the leading global currency. So it just makes everything easier. And I'll be completely honest, it's very untrackable, and the powerful people like that, and the criminals like that too. So that's another side of things. Crypto became relevant because of illegal activities. So there's always going to be illegal stuff in the world. So you can either cry about it or you can take advantage of it. I started with a 25K funded account challenge. It's going to rain in an hour, chat. Thanks for letting me know, Ukes, that's going to rain in an hour for you. I hope you can survive. I often take reversals. Maybe like once a week. Nothing too crazy. How do you feel about options? They're good. They're just high risk. You so fine. Can you backshot me? Yes, I will. Are you taking Lambo church tomorrow? Probably, yeah. Why do you? Because I like everything done in crypto. You make me happy when skies are gray. What does that even mean, bro? Oh my God. What are 3 trading acronyms to describe your strategy? It would just be levels, breakout, retrace. That's it. You looking hot, and I'm not even gay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm in S&P, QQQ, and Amazon right now. So yeah. What's your next big purchase? So I'm not gonna have any major purchases. I'll probably buy a watch. I'll buy a Cartier skeleton. I might actually buy Brez's old watch. I really like it, so I might buy that one. I got an offer for it. That was pretty good, so I might buy Brez's old watch. And then after that, really nothing. I'm gonna add a wing on the Lamborghini, but that's not really like a big purchase. So really, all I have lined up for like actually spending my money is getting a watch and then adding a wing onto the Lamborghini, and that's about it. What do you think about Solana? I like Solana. Solana's pretty good. Why don't you trade futures more regulated? Because I like everything done through crypto. You said about tax as a trader. I mean, there's not really too much to go over. You just gotta pay it. That's really it. If so, if I don't have too much capital, how could I take advantage of investing in Bitcoin? That's the thing, you really can't. That's why, so when I teach you guys how to long-term invest within my Discord, I make it very clear that if you don't have a lot of capital, I would just try to grow it within day trading. Because I really do think long-term investing is only for people who have money. And I don't want to like discourage you, but I want to tell you guys the truth. You are better off putting your money into something higher risk, higher reward than putting it into Bitcoin where you're going to have to wait 10 years. Because you don't have time. You don't have time to wait 10 years. You can't work a 9 to 5 for 10 years. Fuck that. Why would you ever want to do that? So you got to make the money now. Because time is the only thing you can't get back. So I would say put it into higher risk, like just normal day trading into funded accounts, and just put it into building a skill. I didn't start investing into any long terms until I had 6 figures to put in it, to put that into perspective. Even if I had 50K, would I put that into Bitcoin? Probably not. That's not enough money I'm making per year for me to justify it. Because I'd rather be rich or broke. I don't want to be the in-between, because then that's 9 to 5 territory, which is not what I want to do. Why were you mewing so hard in the Lambo vlog? I'm not. You can look. Like, my bone structure is just really insane. So I don't know. It's like permanently there. But yeah. Do you have a hardtop Lamb? No, I have a convertible, actually. It's really nice. I have a Spider. Waiting for the close of a candle is so important when trading. I don't wait for the closure, actually, just because of the way I trade. But in a lot of scenarios, yes, it is good. I make videos of the stuff I buy for them count for write-offs. If you have a good accountant and you have an LLC, yes, you can do that. Strategy, trade. I would just trade like a reversal strategy. That'd be pretty good. Should one finance a car? Financing is normally the better option. Yes, I do call dollar cost average. Mostly in crypto, yeah. How much are you making monthly from trading right now? Let's check. I don't have my month P&L for this was last month. I showed the bank statement of this actually. So you can't fake those. You can't fake bank statements. So I already went to the bank and I showed you guys that it was like 158,000. So I do round a little bit here, so that's why it's off a little bit. So I made 158,000 last month. And now this month it's probably I'm up like probably 80,000 this month. So hopefully we can hit another 100K a month. That's obviously the goal. But yeah, that's how much I'm making with bank statements approved. So I'm not just saying that. You can go on my Instagram and you can see. Do you think God helped you with trading? Yes. I think God is the only reason why I'm successful at all, for sure. Did you have a job before trading? Yes. I used to work for $9 an hour. Where'd you start trading? Because I didn't want to work a 9 to 5. So you don't make recurring investments into NVIDIA, Amazon, QQ recipe? Nope. I just full port it when I know it's going to go up because I can long-term invest better than just averaging it. It's 2 a.m. in Vietnam. That's crazy. You recommend an LLC? I mean, I don't think it's really necessary to making serious money. I'll see you, bro. Have a good one at the gym. How much do you need to start an LLC usually? Like $100. It's really easy. Is your Lambo financed? Yes, it is. Because it's just not smart to buy in cash to like get payouts. Yeah. How regularly do people ask you for money? Pretty regularly, but it's whatever. I really don't care. Yeah, no, absolutely awesome. That completely makes sense. What's your favorite reversal strategy that could trade after 10 a.m. EST? My reversal strategy. That's my favorite one. It's not. It's the one that I made, but yeah. How much you get taxed when you take out profits? If it's short term, you get taxed like 37. If it's long term, you get taxed like 10. What was your major in college? It was pre-dental. I was gonna be a dentist before this. How much did I put in my first live account? 100,000. Does money give you complete satisfaction in life? Not complete, but pretty freaking close. I would say the most important thing is purpose, and then the second most important thing is probably money. And it kind of sucks because money can help with almost everything else in life. It can help with your health. It can help with helping others. It can help with being generous. And even if money doesn't make you happy, you give it to a homeless man, I guarantee it'll make them happy, right? So I think money is probably the second most important thing behind God. Do you believe in 50-50? What does that mean? What's your relationship with your parents like? It's all right. It's pretty good. Monaco, baby? Yes, I will be moving soon. Do you have sleepless nights? Yeah, I got diagnosed with a brain disorder because I wouldn't sleep at night. So it was cooked. All right, let's move on to US 30 here. So yeah, that's how bad I wanted this shit, guys. I couldn't sleep at night, and it was so bad I got diagnosed with a brain disorder. Which is insane. Crazy stuff. All right, let's go to Monday Fun Day on US 30. All right, Monday. So this is our level on Monday. Yeah, this would have been a win, I believe. And I actually remember being kind of mad that I missed this. So this went very quick, but it would have been a win. So this is our level here. What are we doing? Waiting for a push. Actually, we did see a retrace before, so that's good. When market opens close to a level, you want to see some type of retrace, ideally before. So we did see that retrace. We did come up, and then boom, push, retrace, second push. You enter short like somewhere within here. Let's say you get a bad fill. Let's say right here, right? Stop loss above the level. Take profit at the next thing. We have a level here. Boom. Take profit would have been hit. I do remember this. I do wish I took it. It just went very fast, and I missed it. I'm human, so made a mistake and I just missed it. So Monday, was a win on US 30. Tuesday. Tuesday would have been a break even. Tuesday would have been a break even. I'm going to tell you exactly why. So we have a level here. Push, second push, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You enter short, right? There's a fair value gap here. This is something you need to be careful of. So you have to put your stop to break even based off it touching it, or I would even say this is somewhat a fair value gap too. I'm sure on the 15 you could see it. But either way, all right, let's say you didn't and you just did off the start of the fair value gap. The second it touches this fair value gap, you got to put your stop to break even because you know that's a very high chance it's going to reverse off here. So boom, we hit it, and then boom, it reverses. Therefore, we should be stopped out at break even here. So this is a break even day. The play was shorts, and you either lost or broke even. But if you played it the right way, you would have broke even. So this is just a break even day. Nothing too much. Pretty normal stuff. Push, second push, enter. But then you have to put your stop to break even based off that fair value gap, or else you're gonna get cooked. So good stuff there. This day, I'm going to say it's a no trade. We had the level here, and we closed above the level. And then, yes, I did have some students take this long and win. Realistically, am I taking this? No. NASDAQ just looks better. So, I mean, I'm going to say this is a no trade day. Nothing too great here. Because we break out of the level pre-market at 920 and 925. And I don't trade before then. So, realistically, I'm not taking this. Even though it would have been a win. I'm not taking it realistically. So, would have been a no trade day. And I didn't trade it on that day. So, yeah. This would have been a win. Did I take this? Yeah, I did take it. All right, pretty good. Here's the level. We open here. What do we see? Push, retrace, second push, you enter, stop loss above the level. Take profit. Where was my take profit based off of? Based off major liquidity. And then perfect. Take profit hit. Can't get much easier than today, right? Push, retrace, second push, target liquidity, and then stop loss above the level. Again, very small trade, but some days you just got to take that. Some days that's the best you're going to get. And then you just take it and move on to the next day. So that would have been a win. No losses this week yet. We'll see what US 30 did. Oh, this is just a no trade day. Again, we had our levels, but we just completely broke out beforehand. Yes, this would have been, oh my gosh, this would have been like the biggest win of all time. But again, it broke out beforehand, therefore we can't trade it. Wow, what a good week, honestly. Not as good as last week. Pretty freaking good though, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would have had like 5 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 break even. What? That's crazy. This is odd. Huh. I've never seen this before. Interesting stuff. I mean, so overall, if you took every single trade, you would have broke even 5 times and then won 5 times as well. That's interesting, but we will take it, I guess. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Weird, but overall, not a bad week. I do think it was, like, pretty hard to lose this week, in my opinion. Maybe NASDAQ on Monday should have lost. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it should have been a loss. Because I said it should have been a loss, so I think I'm going to actually write it down as a loss. Because if I said it in the moment, then that means it probably should have been a loss. So we'll adjust it, but it'll be 5 wins, 4 break-evens, 1 loss this week is what it probably would have been if you took every single trade. So, yeah, that was it. All right, what questions do we have, guys? Probably post some of your break-even. trade recaps in the future. I post a trade recap every day. But yeah. August has been pretty mid PA month. I think it's been great personally. I love shorting. Even you can't sleep back then, I don't know, I just tried over and over, but yeah. If it is less probable trade, should you put a set TP? I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't start changing stuff at all. Have you read Tom Halgard's book? Bro, I haven't read a book in probably like 5, 6, maybe 7 years, dude. Take care of your health. Yep. Is FX replay good? I think it is. Why don't you post many losses? I post the losses. My last loss was a couple weeks ago. So a lot of the days I just break even instead because I like to be very cautious. So I just haven't lost in a little bit actually. I've been doing really good recently. Yeah. I used to lose like I used to have some brutal freaking I used to be not as good as I am now, but yeah. I just haven't lost in a little bit. But even the losses, I do post the losses, of course. All in the WAP trader cap every day. So yeah. Can I see your PnL? Yes, it's public, so you can do it. Recommend watching losing trades because it's not on Discord. It is. Here, I'll show you actually. What day did I lose? Let's see. I lost August 7th, so let's go into bot. Okay. So if you go over all my trade recaps, let's look for August 7th. Lost on August 7th. All right, trade recap. I fucking lost today. So there you go. I started off with all right. I fucking lost today. So trade recap is here, going over the trade and everything. So yeah, there you go. I really admire stock trading. I love Vega. Perfect. Whoa. No. 4% risk per trade is way too high. How many total mentorship students do you have? I have like 40. So yeah. And if you do the math, I can't even afford a Lamborghini with that many people. So that's how you know I'm training for real as well. I won't be able to afford everything. How do I start Vito? You can watch my free course. Go low beans. Yeah, we'll do it. So show as good a strategy that can make me profitable. Watch the free course. I mean, the live trading loss. Because normally when I lose, I mess up. So I don't even post all my wins. So yeah. You have any idea how I could trade reversals after 3 minutes after market open? Yeah. That's the strategy I use. I'm not going to give you it though. That's gate kept. So you can definitely like find a strategy though, for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like I can't give you it because that one's exclusive to my students. So sorry about that. But you cut off your day ones? I mean, I moved, so kinda. I don't know. I don't know if that counts. Be honest, it's impossible to win the PS5 on WAP. I don't know. That's not mine. Is that WAP for mentors? Yep, it is. Play some low beans. Are you planning to do 1K to 100K challenge? No, I'm not, dude. Like, you gotta understand, the people who do that, you understand they're making like 9,000, they're making 900,000%. If someone could make 900,000%, they would be the best trader in the world, and then every hedge fund would be offering them $1 billion contracts. I make like 1%, bro, per trade. So I physically can't do that, even if I wanted to. So just make sure you guys are filtering through how realistic the things you're seeing are. I make 1% per trade, and I'm like living the lifestyle that the people who are claiming to make 9,000%, 90, like a billion% on their accounts are living. So sure, guys are just filtering it out. But everyone, join up, playing some lil beans, join up. But yeah. Oh, wait, please be. No! Bruh. Viga scat. Join up, boys, join up. What's my average R each trade? It's different every day. Would you ever buy a motorcycle? Probably not, dude. That's just too dangerous. Every day I hear like a news story. Oh yeah, my friend fucking died on a motorcycle. So it's like, why would you even do it at that point? What's the RR, right? What's the RR on driving a motorcycle? And why would I drive a motorcycle when I have the most ridiculously modded Lamborghini of all time, right? So, yeah. Veto touch. Okay. That's crazy. All right, everyone join up. Let's go, let's go. The games you play? I play this game. Join up. Let's go. It's a different experience. Nah, it's not that. It's not that. It's not. The risk reward is not there. All right, everyone join up. Let's go. I'm giving you guys 1 minute to join up. Oil up from you, Vito. Does any of you guys day trade? Okay. All right, let's go. How'd you guys like the last vlog? I'm thinking of doing those like, thinking of doing those like once a week, maybe even twice a week. And that'll be like my new content plan. So what did you guys think of the last one? Because that was like my first ever attempt of just doing like a weekly vlog. What did you guys think of it? All right, no one's gonna respond to me. Awesome. Awesome, thanks. Thanks for the feedback, guys. Let's go, let's go. Was a good vlog. All right, yeah. I tried to make it the best I could. No strings. Yup. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. I knew it. Oh, please don't be blue. Ooh. Wait. No! Yup. Yes, sir. Woo! All right, let me get in. Let me make sure I actually finish. Go in the corner, boy. Can you make the trade recap public? I posted the full trade on Shorts, but yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm from Africa. That's awesome, bro. I have a couple friends from Africa. All right, let's go. Top 18. Let's see what map we get. Oh my gosh, this map again. This map is, oh boy, here we go. Vito, do you have the tism? Oh my god. Okay. Shoot. He's forward. Polo, you dumb bit. How did he just get... Oh my god, I'm speed boosting. That's a rack. That's a rack. No strings attached. That's a rack. That's a rack. Bro, what the freak? You just let me know. I didn't know which one it was, Polo. I like indices the best, personally. Let's see who makes it out of the final. Vito bot 69. Looks like he's gonna make it. Gonna be the last person to make it. Kevin just killed that guy for no reason, and he's not gonna make it. That's funny. All right, let's go. Final 10. Last rounds. Honestly, give me the laser beam one. Give me the laser beam one. Oh no, this one's so AIDS. All right, let's try our best here, I guess. What? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that worked. Okay. How is Polo already up there? How is everyone already? Oh my god. Bro. Yo, why are we running away from me? Yo, why am I on the ground? Oh my god, I'm fucking losing my mind. Who is pushing me, you bitch? I can't even get up, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck, and then Meth Lord 35 wins. Dude, I can't. I can't, bro. What is... Yo, fuck this game. Honestly, this game sucks. All right, last rounds. Everyone join up. Let's miss you, man. Vogel CJ, I'm praying for you, man. Hopefully you can get it. All right, everyone join up. It's the last one, so I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't join, because literally after this, the stream's over. So might as well get in on the fun. So I'll give you guys like 1 minute to join using the link that I just sent, and that's it. All right, everyone's one up. All right, we're starting it. If you haven't already, like the stream as well. Bro. Yo, why is it so sensitive? Dude. Oh, I just fell off. Alright, let's go. Let's see what map we get. Oh, this one's easy. And I blend into the floor. Awesome. Yo! Whoever that was, you almost just got me killed. Kill yourself. What's this guy's name? The Bic Vito? What does that even mean? Alright, let me try. Yo, how do I even get... Whatever. Whatever, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why did I just glitch? Woo! Bean. Black. Oh, the black Vito. Okay. At least that makes a little bit of sense now. All right. 15 people made it. All right. Next round, here we go. Viga scat is horrible. Yeah, this bitch should not be real. Who here digs in their butt? Oh my god. All right, let's see. Oh my god, I'm already cooking. Oh my gosh. Bro, I was trying to hit the shortcut. It was like thunderstorming outside. It's crazy. You guys can actually see the view now too. W Aura. Okay. No, stop. Don't even start. Oh my gosh, that was close. Wow. We were flying that round. All right. Last round, all the marbles in this one. Yes. This is my map. Let's go. Come on. This is my map right here. And I got put on the good side. Polo, you just sold your round to you dumb bitch. Come on. No! 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 All right. That's gonna be it. I am going to see you guys later. Thank you for hopping on. If you haven't already, join the free Discord, like the stream, and yeah, appreciate you all. Back at it. If you haven't already, watched the vlog I posted yesterday, and that's it, bro. Get on Siege. I don't know. I'm probably gonna hop on Warzone right now. Probably play some Warzone right now, actually, instead. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Appreciate you all. Love you all. I will see you guys on Monday. Peace.